Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Today we're checking out Flotsam another time again. And we're gonna be starting with naming a person in our town. If you guys want to name in the game, do let me know and I could add you guys as one of our drifters in our town. So we're gonna change the name of this girl over here. There's gonna be Kay. Welcome to our town. It was requested by Shadow Plays, so welcome. And if you guys want a name in the game, do let me know. So our current biggest problem I would say would be food. We have one food reserve, we got 7 water. Water's gonna run out eventually as well. We did get a research station where we will be able to research a few things, and I think one of the good things to start with in the beginning is to get a watchtower. So with a watchtower we increase the visibility radius in the world, and we will also be able to discover far away landmarks. It could be like a person in need of saving, so we can go there and save them. Storage yard can also be pretty good, they only cost 2 points each. We might want to go for an unbottler in the beginning. Let's actually start with that one. So with this one we can unbottle the fishes, which means they will be less polluted when we're gonna eat them, and we kind of want to stay away from pollution as much as we can. It's almost impossible to stay away from it fully, but the more we can do it, the better, right? Because if you get someone that gets sick from that, they will not be able to work for a day or so. So if we can stay away from that, that's great. You hear the scribbling a little bit, and we got boy a base, scribbling a little bit, learning a bit, and we're using a bit of power while doing this. So our current way to get food is from fishing a little bit, and I might want to get another fishing chair so we can catch a few more. Let's see if we can afford to do one of those. We can, awesome. And perhaps we can do another fish sticks. But let's look around a bit. So this one has been looted. And we have some plastic over there. We are fairly low on plastic, so maybe we want to head over there and gather a little bit more of this beautiful treasure. And over here you can see the map here. It seems we have actually discovered water far away. So if we zoom out, there's like a water tower over there. We probably want to head there because that's a really easy and fast way to get some good amount of water. It is pretty sweet now that we have 4 drifters instead of 3. Now we can work a lot faster than before. So that's pretty beautiful. So this one's gonna take a while. What we could do inside of here is to optimize our colony a little bit, and we can have, for example, U-boat. Have him prioritize doing research because he's the best, he's the fastest with doing that. And we can have it so no one else will do that at all. He can focus on that, and that will be his main priority. So we make sure we spend as little time at that task as possible. And we can do the same with other things, and maybe we could do that with like at least one of them, so we can have boy a base to swim to those landmarks and loot them. But I also don't want to customize it too much, because that sometimes leads into a situation when some things will not happen because you don't have anyone who's not busy with anything, right? But for example, Slushy could be a really good cook, 50% speed in that, that's pretty awesome. And it's good with like building, if you have a good builder, to always have them be building. You will save a lot of time. And I wonder if I maybe disable this one and enable it. Perhaps we will get the U-boat to come over and do the research instead. Let's see, because it's gonna take half the time to research. So that's gonna be awesome, that's gonna be way faster. We're gonna try to optimize as much as we can. That's why we're trying to store a few things close to where we're fishing. So this one we wanna remove pretty much everything, and then we just add back the fishes. And let's only go for like raw fishes in this one. This one we also have food that we have cooked in that one. And I think we may want to have another solar still, because they take a long time to generate water. But since we know where we got some water in the water tower far away over here, maybe we don't have to prioritize that. We already have 7 in water, so I think we're pretty fine with that. So let's look around. I guess we can head towards the water tower. Let's do that. So we had a bit of wood already, so I don't want to loot more of that for now. Because the more we loot also, the more heavy our boat is going to be. And heavier boats means it's going to consume even more fuel. So I think we'll make a stop here. Then we get a little bit of wood as well. Looks like it's spawned in almost. And some plastic, that's beautiful. So let's make a stop somewhere around here. We got some car over there as well. In the distance we get a highway. with some metal. We got some batteries and also some oil that we can use later on for generating power. So here we got a beautiful landmark, a leaking water tower. And just like I said in previous video, I really love how they look and that you actually collect the things that you see. It's really nice, like you go here, like for example this one has some dry wood. You can see we have some trees, we have free trees and we get free dry wood. So we'll go and chop those down and collect those things. The bike over here are probably the metal scrap, and you can see the plastic, that is probably what is lying around here. And water is in the leaking water tower over there. So I really love that for the immersion, so beautiful. And another thing we should research, I think pretty early on, is to get some boats. So we need to have a salvage boat, that way we can travel across the ocean a little bit quicker. And we can also loot 10 items per time. When we swim over here, we can only take 5 items with us every time. So we travel faster and we bring more things at the same time we win, right? And to have a boat, we also do need to have an mooring point. And we need to have ropes to do this one. Okay, let's see if we can make some ropes. I have to have a rope maker first. So to do this one, we do need to have a few more planks. So let's do that. Let's queue it up. There we go. And here we have the unbottler. This building unbottled fish to clean some of the pollution. And what we can do then later is to set this up so we only want to, for example, do dried unbottled fish and we can skip doing the dry bottled fish. You can see the purple there. That's the pollution. So this one will have half the pollution compared to bottled fish. We don't want to eat any plastic fishes, do we, right? So we can have this one really close to our other things. So we have quick access between our different production facilities, I guess. And let's have this one over here. And perhaps we will do another fish stick. We might do that, but we need more planks first. We're lacking a little bit of food. We need one more food. We consume like 1 food a day and 1 water a day. Who knows, in the future they might even consume more, like maybe they will consume like in the beginning of the day and the middle of the day. I feel like that would be an interesting extra mechanic. It would be kind of cool if we could have like a little restaurant where they could go and chill out and socialize with each other. That they would have a little bit of spare time at times as well, just like in like RimWorld where they have a few hours where they can kind of do whatever they want to do, right? I feel like they would probably enjoy that quite a lot. So we're gonna need some electric pole as well. This one, I think we could go over there. Later on we might do one over here, but there's no real reason to waste resources on things that we don't need it for now, right? Because we do not have an unlimited amount of those. And let's make some more floaters. We have a lot of plastics, let's do that. Our colony is pretty busy, we're researching, we're crafting, we're running around with things. And we can also decrease the production limit of this one, so let's set that to 7 maybe. Maybe even 6, so that will be 12 catches a day pretty much. So you don't sit there the entire day fishing. Now we can do the rope crafter, that's where we turn seaweed into ropes. So this one, oh awesome, we can actually squeeze it in here if you want to have it here. Yeah, that would probably be pretty good. And let's see this one. I don't think we want to have seaweed in these. They're probably just around because I had them long time ago and we might be lacking space in other places. So let's maybe make another storage yard over here. And another one. So there we go. Now we should be able to just salvage boats, but we need to have the mooring point. So we need another rope, and then we're gonna need some more planks, some more floaters, and another rope. So it do be looking like we do need some more dry wood, and we ain't drying very much. We only have 2 places to dry at the moment, which is way too little. So we have to fix that issue, I guess. We do have some plastic over there. I might head right next to them. It's gonna take a bit of fuel, but we will also save a lot of time, so I think it's gonna be a win. Because now we're right over it. And it also have free floaters, which means we don't have to craft those. So that's pretty good. And what we can do to make sure we're building things is to have let's have a few people who prioritize building for now. Because building isn't something we do all the time, so whenever we want to build something, like, let's make sure we build it right. It's gonna make a happy colony, I think. We are very productive when we need to be. So here, let's see if we can connect the unbottler over here, so we can get more delicious fish, less plastic, less pollution. It's gonna be great. So let's see if we can link this up with this one. Awesome, we could. And then we hook it up with the main hearth of the town, town hearth. Now we have power this one. So we can put the maintain if we want to. I don't think I'm gonna do it for now. Instead, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna queue it up to be maybe 4 fishes for now. And then what we could do is to change this one. It might be a bit risky since we don't have that much food production, but let's only do dry unbottled fish in this one for now. And make sure we do this one. Because now they will not be able to put any bottled fish at all on them after that. Those are done pretty much. There we got K. Removing the bottle from the fishes, that's awesome. U-boat collecting a little bit more fishes. And what we should do with these as well is to, let's remove these. I wish I had a better filter to quickly do this, that would be awesome. We can have normal food that are made in these, I guess. But I want to remove the raw fishes from there, so we keep them over there. So that should be good. Now we have a little bit more space for that. And let's see here, the rope producer. Let's make sure we do a lot of ropes. So we can upgrade our drying racks over here. We can dry more wood at a time. It's gonna be great. And we'll also be able to make those boats. So what I usually like to do is to have the mooring point pretty far away from the center of the boat. I just feel like it looks a bit better that way. So maybe we can have one that goes out here. Then we keep going a little bit further. And then we go to the side like so. And then we will do the mooring point and the salvage boat here, and we drop a few storage spaces behind there. This one will be added. Let's see, where would be a good spot? I think over here would be pretty nice. That's gonna be quite a bit of building again. Today we actually had food and water for everyone, so that's awesome. You're getting a drink, cheers, feeling awesome, recycling items. Life is good in our town, for now at least. Make a couple more floaters, always good to have a few of them around. And let's actually make sure we have this on auto-queue for now, and we're gonna set a max amount that we're gonna keep in our stockpile. So no more than 8 floaters at a time, or maybe even 6. Let's start small first. And planks, let's do kind of the same in this one. So let's make sure we click this one. That will make sure they will be crafting them when we need them. And we can set up some other things here as well. The unbottler, can we set a limit for that? I think it's this one. Yeah, so we put unbottled fishes. Let's make sure we always have like 6 of those. Not more than that. We don't want to overproduce things. And the rope maker, put it to like 4 of those. Or maybe even just 2 in the beginning. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Then we can just click that one, and we should have some ropes now, so we can upgrade these. When we have upgraded those, they can have a free wood at a time, which is way better. Okay, let's see here. We need some planks and some floaters. So we can make our boat. Maybe it's time to move a little bit. So maybe should we go there? I don't know. Do we need the batteries? And the metal? I don't think we need that at the moment. So I think we're gonna go to unknown grounds. It looks like there's some forest over there, polluted woods. That has a lot of wood usually. Oh, here's something. Here's another polluted wood. Looks like a house, but it's a polluted wood, it seems. Let's see. Oh, I docked right next to it. Let's dock a little bit further away. There we go. Here we have another beautiful landmark with some floating medical chairs. Let's go ahead and loot this one. Got some firewood there, that's good. We don't need that at the moment, but it's good to have around. So when we have the salvage boat later, we can use this instead of that one. So this is swimmers and this is boaters, pretty much. Okay, so that has been upgraded. And I think you can upgrade it one more time. Yeah, it's just one rope to do that. Let's do it. Then that can take 5 wood at a time instead of just 1. So it would be like I had 5 of those in just 1 of those. That's awesome. Okay, we got almost everything looted already. Awesome, awesome. So far everything feels pretty stable. I know that water is kinda decreasing. We have been lucky with some water towers. But I think we have to make sure we increase our water production very, very soon. But I would like to get a boat as well. I hope to get that very, very soon. So let's keep going towards that little polluted wood over there. I think it's a bit bigger than the one we were at. Here's an electric shop over there as well. Might wanna pay a visit to that. Oh, there's some seaweed here as well. So let's make a boat. So to gather this one, we're gonna use the boat instead. Hello, big guy. How are you doing? You're taking my seaweed? Just following around our colony. I do not feel like he's a dangerous guy. It feels like maybe he's even protecting us, guarding us from something. Who knows? Or maybe he's alone in the world and he wants some companions to hang around, I guess. Yes, please do not eat us. Awesome, we got a boat. So let's send out our first boat to loot a bit. And also, like I said, let's make sure we make a storage container over here. Here we go. 2 of them. Look at that, so fast looting. And we can hold so many items at a time, super duper quick. And this would be like the load off place for them. It would be kinda cool if you could have like so it loads everything off, but some storage container would have a higher priority for certain items. So these guys could just go out, deliver, and someone else would put it in the correct spot or something like that. Like a quick drop off location pretty much. It would be awesome. I'm gonna do even one more. And now we're gonna look into getting some solar stills. It looks like we have a bit of plastics, we should be fine with that, I guess. We might wanna do actually the tower. Did I research that yet? We were looking at it, but I don't think we researched it. So let's get that one. This will also increase the visibility radius in the world as well. While we're traveling around over here. It's gonna be a lot bigger. So today, I think 2 went without food. Let's see how the food is going over here. Yeah, that's some unboiled fishes, it looks like. Awesome. But we probably want to have another one of those. They take quite a long time. So let's do another one of these so we can dry 6 at a time. And then let's travel to the polluted woods over here. So now that we have that boat, we can loot so much quicker. And we can travel further away, so if we want to go all the way over the intact bookshop from over here, we can easily do that with our boat. And I might want to have another one already. It's kind of nice to have 2 of them. But we need a bit more floaters before we can do that. And perhaps we can loot a little bit of plastic over there as well. Look at them shopping, get some trees, put them in the boat. It would be even cooler if it would make like a falling tree effect. That would be pretty awesome, but it's way cooler than what it used to be. In the past they just went to joint everything pretty much. But now they actually chop them down, so that's beautiful. Okay, let's extend this a bit. Here we go. Another mooring point. next to that one, and a boat we can do right after, it seems. And we probably want to have a connection between here so we can go quicker between these so they don't have to like run here to there, for example. So I think the next thing I'm going to research is going to be the manual power generator. This one will produce more power than the main boat, so pretty good to have. And since our boat is getting heavier and heavier every time, it means we're going to need to produce more power, right? That's going to be great. Okay, let's make another salvaging boat so we can go around a bit quicker. And let's see, is this one looted full? I think so. 4 more logs, okay. It would be nice to have one more person in town, that would be awesome. Lookout tower is 4 floaters and 4 in boards. Might do this one pretty soon. I'm gonna make so Boy and Cade both try to go to landmarks pretty often. And maybe they can both prioritize salvaging as well. So that will be kind of our boat people, I guess you could say. And then we'll remove from U-boat and slushy so they don't do that. They can focus on all other things pretty much. So here we have the manual power generator. But to do this one we do need to make some metal, which we had to produce with the scrap smith in this one. Oh, we need 9 floaters for that one. That means I have to up my limit of production. So let's maybe put that to 10. I'll do the 10 for the boards as well. And I think we need another drifter. That would be awesome. We can be even more productive. And in this one, let's make sure we make dry unbottled fishes and not any bottled fishes, because that's going to be more pollution, right? But now we really have to work on the water, so more floaters, more boards. I think what may be pretty good, perhaps. So we have highest priority on landmark and salvaging, right? I think it may be pretty good to have second highest on hauling items, because if the boats are full, they will make sure to deliver them to their stockpiles. So I think that's a good thing to have it like that. Day 8 report, energy is going down, water is going down, food is in the positive at least. We have enough food for the next day. We do not have enough water, but I'm on to fix that. So, let's make another one of these. And I may probably move them later on to a different spot. But for now, that's gonna be their spot. So everyone happy with food, but not everyone happy with water. But we're gonna make sure to fix everything. We're gonna try to keep our people happy. So the bookshop over here has some more books so we can research some more things. That's gonna be awesome. Gonna be great. So let's send over... I guess we can go 2 boats, why not? Might go a bit quicker that way. Look at them gathering things, running through buildings as well. Get all those books. And travel home. Look at the amount of books that we got here. Looks like Kay got all the books. That's awesome. And that should be the last things on the island, I think. Then we can travel to the next one. And I'm gonna look into... I feel like I want to have like maybe 4 of the solar stills. So we can produce a little bit more water. 2 is definitely not gonna be like good enough because they're really, really slow. So we want to have higher production for sure. And I may do that actually be right behind these, maybe. I think if I do this, I can probably squeeze in the medium storage containers behind here later on. But I think we can probably squeeze in like a solar still behind here now. We can add in like 2 new ones over there. But we're really low on both wood and plastic, so we need to make sure to get some new of that. And let's look around. That's where we just were, right? So we can just keep going this way instead. Ah, is that where it was? Okay, so that's another one. There's 2 of them. Awesome. Okay, let's stop somewhere around, maybe in between these. This is a pretty good spot. Seaweed we can gather just with people swimming, it's so close, and then we can go and gather some plastic and some wood. And this one we looted, so we had a new one. This one, oh wow, that's really big. That's a grocery shop. I haven't seen this one before, or have I? No, I don't think so. Might find some old manuscripts about the way of life in old world. Got some metal, got some food, got some dry wood, and we also got some electric scrap in this one. So this one was really beautiful. I haven't seen this one. I'm loving the new landmarks. Look at that. The Deal Seal. That's a nice one. I love the buildings in this game. They are really, really creative with what they done with the world in this game. It's so beautiful. We got some bikes here as well. Some pipes coming out there. That's such nice details. I wonder if we loot the pipes maybe. Maybe we do that. Pretty sure we're gonna loot the bikes, but I wonder when the pipes. Probably not the pipes, I guess. Oh, there's loads of plastic. Let's loot all that. And we also have a highway far away with some more metal and scrap and some dry wood. So where's the dry wood in this one? Ah, it's like a truck with a cargo of logs on it. That makes sense. That's also really cool that there's like different trucks on the highways as well with different loot. It's so much better than what used to be, where it used to be like the same thing all the time, right? I'm gonna loot that one, but we're gonna wait a tiny bit with looting it, because we got other things to loot first. So let's make a solar still right behind here. There we go. And we're gonna make another one next to it, but let's extend this a bit first. And since we have more books now, we're able to research more. Like solar panels are really, really awesome. But I think we have to either find the solar panels or we have to produce these. So if you go to this one, I think, Electrocrafter. Turns electric scrap into various electrical items. We can produce generator, battery and solar panels. So that means we need this one and also those. That would be 11 points. It looks like we only have 10, so we can't do them both. So I guess we could do one and wait for the other one. I might go for the solar panels and hope to find some. And then maybe later we will do the other one. I do feel like having some bigger storage yard would be good. Also having a desalinator can be helpful when you're running into water issues, which we currently have, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to solve it. But that's a good way to produce. We can hook it up with some firewood or some electricity to produce water pretty much. And it goes a lot quicker than compared to the solar stills. But yeah guys, I think this is gonna be it for today with Flotsam. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying the new updates for this region update. It's looking so much better. The game is feeling so much better with the different landmarks, with different loot on them. I feel like it's make it a lot more interesting compared to before. And as I said at the beginning of the video, you want a name in the game? Drop me a comment with your name request and I will be maybe adding it if we don't get too many, that is. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys very soon again. And don't forget to have a great rest of the day, because you all deserve it. So see you guys soon again. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Take care.